place lovingly called the Dome. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Syracuse Orange. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Syracuse will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buffs. He's going to score.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Syracuse, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. First down and more, he's still running. He's in the clear. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
They begin with a run that goes nowhere. This defense is fired up. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and the following year, remember, Baker. Planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Syracuse offense is back out onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field, he gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Running back with the football. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. So Colorado has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Syracuse.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He shreds the tackle. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29. Syracuse lines up quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's strong. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Chris, Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? Trucks through the defender. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Third down and 3, trying to make it 3 consecutive third down conversions. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Syracuse looking to convert on fourth down now.
42 Spider.
This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Powering through.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, it's third down after that run. It's a run. Running back's got it. The Buffaloes pick up enough for a first down here.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Colorado. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. He could go. The 30, past the 20. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready, fight.
He keeps it on a design run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Going backwards to open up this series, 2nd down and 16 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Buffs. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Colorado 28, Syracuse 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing.
And he is wide open for a huge gain. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. Syracuse lines up quickly. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Looking for a man. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. To dart to the left side. The downfield pass is caught, but he couldn't get a foot down. Ruled incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaking free at midfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buffaloes will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
So, second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. He's looking deep again. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Build that momentum, offense. More base bait. More base bait.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's strong. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Syracuse. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the sideline. Looks like he stays in, and they add 2 more points to the lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll tackle him at the 27. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The corner is now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking for a deep completion. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Colorado. They are pouring it on now.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
42, Syracuse, 16.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Syracuse lines up quickly.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Caught in the backfield. It's strong. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Bringing pressure. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buffs. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
49, Syracuse, 16.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Now the try for 2. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Colorado offense will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field.
Let's go!
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
attempt for this offense. He finds some space. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Buffaloes will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Buffaloes will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Buffaloes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. An important 3rd down and goal now.
Here we go.
Design quarterback run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Wide open downfield. And he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yardage on that pass play.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Buffaloes will have to kick this away. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. The sure hands. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Grab down the middle. It's strong. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes. The defense contributes 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Third down after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the 1st down by being athletic there and great awareness.
To dart right down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of...
And they heave it deep downfield. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Syracuse lines up quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Orange! This offense is still clicking.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's in the clear. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason. Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
65, Syracuse, 32.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over, 1st and 10.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Turns it loose downfield. He's got his man in the open field. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. Syracuse lines up quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.